Love. What's up? What's up? Welcome, beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. Happy Thursday. And welcome to another round of messages. So tonight I'm going to tap into something a little different when it comes to questions about the connections that we are in, whether they be romantic or not, just to see like if they're karmic, divine, soulmates, because soulmates does extend beyond romantic partners. What's up? What's up? Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Fun. Welcome, Starry Night. Welcome, Brianna. Hey, Ariel. And yes, absolutely. I'm good. Thank you, Brianna. How's everybody feeling? Let's get some of that. Take some of that for y'all. So yeah, when it comes to these connections, you know, sometimes it's a little bit of a question as far as what the purpose is, or if they're even supposed to be around for a season or a lifetime or somewhere in between. So going to tap in a little bit deeper. Let me get one of these. Using a newer deck tonight, so we'll see how this works. It's been a popular deck circulating with the readers. I was like, let me give it a chance here. Let's give it a try. This, what is it? Spill the tea, or what's the tea? Whatever. So we spilling tea on connections tonight, seeing what the deal is. So this week has been the definition of goofy. You know what? That makes me so happy that I've just been A to B. Nothing but A to B over here. You know, seen when necessary, but I'm not trying to go for no extra. Nice. Had a great workout. That's what's up. That's right. Listen, I've done the same. I've been put on timeout, so please trust and believe it is not the first time. And I doubt it'll be the last that someone is being put on spiritual timeout over here, but it is what it is. All right, let me make a note of the order of the evening. All right, let me know if you are just chilling, or, well, I think you said usually you get messages. Welcome, Alexander. The ganja shaman, I had to throw that in there because, you know, it feels incomplete without it. All right. So, on that cut, Supreme. Six of Swords. Okay. Like that start on a cut. Okay. It can, but karmic in general, as far as how I use it, refers to more than toxic, you know, more toxic relationships, or just connections that have expired. Because when I talk about karmic loops, it's referring to patterns that we were supposed to have been grown past, but, you know, we're replaying it. So yeah, let's tap in. Let's see. All right, but first let me do a quick collective poll. See what this energy is looking like. Yo, these birds. I think they're like birds built a nest somewhere close to this window here, and they've just been so chatty. Okay. Ooh. All right, so this is going to be a quick one. 5 of Pentacles to the Hermit and Justice with the 4 of Wands. When we talk about karmic, hello. This is usually the card that comes out. There's other energies that reflect karmic as well in this deck, but this is the main one to indicate that either justice has been served in a karmic loop, things of that. So when it comes to this collective energy, because this feels like some left out in the cold or looking from the outside looking in, maybe watching experiences on your timeline, you're like, oh, why, you know, wish you were there type of thing, but we got the Hermit, so that's more of that solo energy. And that's okay, because it's part of what is bringing you to, and I'm talking about collectively, bringing y'all to a place of peace, a place of groundedness, a place of home within yourself where you don't need certain outside experiences anymore. These are changes. So when it comes to this 4 of Wands with the karma, don't hold on to anything, anyone that doesn't feel like home at this point. All right, because that's done. That cycle is saw its way out. So if you're still trying to force connections or situations, go into places that feel weird, like, what you doing? Welcome. Hi, is that Heidi or? Okay, I can't remember. And welcome, Joyce. No, we can definitely talk about that. Like Ariel say, twin flame connections aren't always positive. Twin flames means a mirrored connection. So basically, whatever it is, for good or bad, y'all are mirroring each other. And it's in essence to help both of y'all grow. This is someone that you have, oh, look at that, 10-10. Completions. Those are connections to help you grow, help your soul evolve, your twin souls evolve. And not everybody's on a twin flame journey. Let me make that very clear. Okay, because not everybody is walking in a twin flame experience. That's not everybody's life. So if you believe that you are on a twin flame journey, then we'll see. Okay, I can definitely tap in. I'll put you on there. So yeah, there's levels to this issue. There's the levels, all right, y'all. So it's not a one size fits all. Absolutely not. Never that. So let's tap in. For Devon, where you at? Make sure you're still present before I start. And then it would be Starry Night, then Brianna, Ariel, and Alexander. Alright, Devon's here. Let's go. So the person, I'm not even I don't ask any question who you're thinking about, but the person that is most in your energy, that is most in your mind, that is you're energetically tied to, the most prominent energy in your energy. That's what we referring to. If you have a particular name or a particular person you want to ask about, please specify, because if not, it is going to pull from the person most prominent in your energy. Natalie, gotcha. Let's tap in for Divine, please and thank you. Let's see, is Natalie a karmic divine partner, twin flame, levels in between? What is the deal here? Just is showing up already. My goodness, but let's see. Let's give it one more shuffle. What is the connection for Divine, I believe? not divine, not soulmate. With justice showing up, felt that lens towards karmic, but it's on the, all right, let me, before I say anything, see, oh my gosh. Nah. Alright, Knight of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. Not divine or soulmate partnership. Five of Swords to the Queen of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Swords reversed. Death and the Emperor energy. Alright, so when it comes to, this feels like a connection that was based off of like attraction, like the physical attraction was like immediate, but the thing is it's not like what's going to continue to hold it, as you've probably with this death energy, you've and the Two of Swords in reverse started to, there's an unraveling here of sorts. And yeah, when it comes to taking control back over what path you want to get on, because with this it's like you're not sure what you want to do at this point, even in upright, that's like mental confusion, but in reverse it's like not knowing what to do, but not even trying to really figure it out at this point. This is probably the extent of what you're really or may use as a tool to understand what's going on here. But and as it is, I feel like there's a rambling here. I feel like I'm rambling. So whatever the conversation is, it just feels like surface. There's a lot of surface here. But the Emperor says that you're beginning to take control back of your energy, or at least you should be, because when it comes to this Three of Wands, there's already like a separation here. It's just a matter of making actual moves. But no, this is not a soulmate partnership or anything that would be considered like long term. It's more so, you know, for the season that it was supposed to be for. But when that season ends is really up to y'all. Let's see. Family ties showing up here. You may know them through family, or there's a particular reason why y'all connected, and who you connected through may have been somebody's relative. Let's see, what's the Tay with Savon and Natalie, please? What is the Tay? And trades. That's on. This feels like very playful energy, or what drives it. Yeah, inner circle showing up here. So that y'all may have ran in like either the same circle or have mutual people that you know, as far as why it's maybe not an easy thing to separate so easy. So it says, are you being excluded from the inner circle, or do you feel excluded from like that circle, or would you feel like you're excluded from that circle if you were to end things? Intrigue showed up, which says someone is intrigued by you and wants to get to know you better. This feels like a side quest here, because this landed on the Two of Swords in reverse. Or you may have somebody else in mind that you're like, gossip, two-faced showing up. My gosh. Yeah, with this, Five of Swords can definitely be gossip energy, so be careful of that on both ends, I would say, for y'all. And make sure that communication is clear, because it does not indicate any kind of clear communication. Distance, I say that, distance. Separation, space, blockage. Past life, which says deja vu, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. So, karmic. Alright, so Starry Night will be up next. Let me catch up. Yep, it could be anyone. Now, you can tell me if there's a particular person you're thinking of. Otherwise, like I mentioned before Devon's reading, it would be the person most up in your energy. All right, so starting tonight, let me know. You're welcome. The tea, I think I like it too. The art is interesting. It's not like I gotta do these deck reviews because I've been meaning to record some, so I'm gonna do that soon. All right, Brianna said no one particular. Black Oracle, yes you can. Yeah, all right. So let's go Starry Night. If you have anyone in particular. Okay. Who the the Magician to the Hierophant. Already. So Starry Night, if there is no particular person to mention, it's just gonna be whoever's most in your energy. And I doubt they're gonna be like, hey, it's Tom from down the block. Like, no, they don't do that, so. All right. All right, first and foremost, let me make sure. I was about to say, let me make sure you're still here before I even start. Ouija, who uses those? I was tempted for like 5 seconds to say the Ouija board. I'm like, no. I don't, those, like, you don't know about. Gotcha. You don't have to, but, you know, Jamal it is. Yeah, nah. People be messing with, like, energies they have no clue, or, like, welcoming, because that is basically a door that says, hey, anything, come on in, mess with my life, you know, exercise me, like, be my poltergeist. It's hopefully you're supposed to know more than me, so let's see. Person in Starry Night's energy. What are they? Karmic. Damn. Person in Starry Night's energy. Oof. This is giving twin flame. There are other idiots. Who's doing that? Oh yeah, this is definitely a twin flame. Well, they had already said that, but, you know, 2 of Swords, to the 3 of Pentacles, the other others. 5 of Wands with the King of Cups that was escorted by the Tower. 8 of Cups and the Sun. Queen of Cups, so we got the pair and the full energy. Oy. Well, it doesn't have to be a water sign, but this is a King of Cups energy, water Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. when it comes to sign. Again, it doesn't have to be. But when these two on the table, that's a lot of like emotional energy, like definitely a lot of shared vulnerabilities, maybe some shared traumas, because this definitely feels like also at some point y'all trauma bonded. But it feels like somebody wanted to heal and the other person wasn't ready yet. Like this was, because when it comes to twin flames, yes, there is a mirroring, but not, both of y'all are not going to pick up on that like at the same time. So if one starts to heal, at some point that shared energy is going to prompt the next one to heal. Now, the Aquarius is always my readings. Okay. Well, no, I'm not talking, listen, I'm talking about who is in your energy the most. So I'm talking about a twin flame here. All right. Regardless of who else you're thinking about. We're talking about one person. So, whoever comes into your mind in terms of like having that twin flame energy with, okay? Because again, we got the couple on the board with this tower energy. All right, five, why did I say five? Anyway, the King and Queen of Cups. And also this five, okay, this is where the five came from. The Five of Wands, when it came to that, it feels like emotional to the point where arguments or like debates would break out. There's somebody that, you know, you feel pulled towards, regardless if you feel like you can't stand them, but for whatever reason, they're in your mind. So this is, because this is giving like, you don't even realize how deep you feel for this person. Either that or you're denying it with this Five of Wands. It's like denial as well. So, full energy, like, I'm not even paying them. No, it could be that whoever you were just talking about, the Aquarius, yeah. You're like, I don't care. Yeah, okay. Okay, who are you lying to? Yourself. Running. She's a runner and a track star. Look at that. You running. So when we talk about who it is that is trying to heal and trying to, now we know it's not you. It's definitely not you. You're the one trying to stay oblivious to the connection or trying to deny it. But here's the thing, because if it's someone that really like, they bring out a particular energy in you that is not prompting you to heal, like when you're in their actual presence, then twin flame or not, that's not somebody that you have to be with. But denying that there's a connection there, no. And on top of the Queen of Cups, that's you, by the way, thinking, missing you, craving, desiring, chemistry, and return. Yeah. That's the thing with twin flames. It's like that y'all are like magnets. Bing. Regardless of how much the other person gets annoyed at one point or another, the magnets will always be drawn towards each other. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Neon. Ooh. Why Two-Face come out? Ooh, uncovered truth. It's complicated, isn't it always with these connections? Exposing lies and unexpected revelation. My goodness. Uncovered evidence will change your view on things. That's the uncovered truth. Someone is friendly yet deceitful. Ooh, I ain't calling out whoever that is, whatever. It's complicated, it says more complex than it seems, and a shocking revelation will, wait. Oh, that's similar. Shocking revelation will change your perspective. The truth will eventually be exposed. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Unspoken desires. That's you. Hidden emotions, unexpressed inner desires, needs, or emotions. Like, I can tell y'all, you know, you can talk all you want. Energy doesn't lie. Whoever, listen, I'm not getting into all that. Whomever needs to do the healing here, because that's giving one-sided. Someone needs to grow up, essentially, because we have this fool energy. Someone is acting a fool. Someone doesn't know how to mature and either own up to their energy or what they have, what they want out of the connection, what they feel. Because feelings are here on both sides, regardless of denial. So, I don't know, temperance showing up here. That means, listen, what I say about twin flame, if one needs to grow up, so does the other. So you could point fingers all you want to, but guess how many gets pointed right back? Don't forget that. I know you didn't want to hear that, but guess what? All right, Brianna, where are you at? And you're welcome. Oh, you said, okay, you're here. Your dad. Gotcha. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely the case. But that's why I say, like, when it comes to who is leading the charge when it comes to growth, I don't know who that is, but growth is still needed on both ends, because here you're here denying it. So that's what I gotta call out. That's what the cards are calling you out. All right, let's go for Brianna's dad, please. What's this? Is this a karmic, divine, relationship, partnership, family ship? If family ship is not a word, it should be. Well, this Queen of Swords, that seems to come out a lot for you, the Queen of Swords. What's the connection here? What's the connection? And now we have the King of Swords. Connection with. He said something about you trying to close your mind up. What are you doing? What? All right, so Ace of Pentacles to the Sun on the underside. King of Swords to the Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups. King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Emperor. So 2777. When it comes to, y'all have definitely shared a lifetime before. So this feels like it's not karmic. You may feel like it is, because with this energy in the middle, it's like for whatever reason, the connection doesn't feel harmonious, but it's because y'all are very similar. This is giving very similar energy, and sometimes like energies bump heads because, you know, because there's a lot of masculine energy here. So when it comes to communication, that may be like, you know, somebody always trying to prove themselves right. Both, I would say, trying to prove themselves right, or trying to one up, or whatever the case may be. It is a front, because when it comes to matching energies, or energies that have shared the path before, the experience, it's about learning from each other. So if you're not able to learn that lesson, because this is giving ego. This Seven of Swords to the Emperor is giving like battle of egos. So if y'all are not able to get your egos under control and learn the lesson and not repeat, you know, certain patterns, it can turn karmic, but it's not meant to be. Because this is giving there's supposed to be harmony here, but for whatever reason, it's like, somebody chose violence. Somebody chose, what happened? A cat? What? I don't have a cat. I've been thinking about getting one, and there's one that we have a few around the neighborhood that one's been hanging around the house, snuck into my basement, and I had to let it out, but that's as far as... Listen, I'm telling you what is right here. If best friend energy gives Seven of Swords, then that's strange. That is very strange. Toxicity, resilience. Because this is giving like a resilient set. The Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups. Like it doesn't give best friend. If that's because this energy on the bottom, Ace of Pentacles. I mean, y'all probably present as best friends, but there's a guard here below the surface. I'm not talking about surface level-ish. I'm talking about what your energy actually speaks. Because he's definitely a provider for sure. With the King of Pentacles, this is provider energy. Probably has assisted you more than one time, but sirens. Abandoned, showing up here, left out, walked away cold. So there may be like holding on to some kind of resentment. Like, best friends don't have Seven of Swords energy, my dear. Beauty in reverse, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Obscurity, mysteries, concealing, and okay. So, let's get one more from this deck. Connection with Brianna and her dad, please. Supported, quiet contentment, and supportive circle. So receiving support, but quietly, there's like a quiet resentment in the background. So bridging differences, but spreading positivity. So listen. What we're not gonna, what I can't discuss here is your route to healing for whatever this is. This is not part of that, but I'm going by the message given. So if it's way off for you, if it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. But that's what's here. No spammers, please, and thank you. And damn, how did I miss all that? Thank you for the like, but no spamming. That's how you get ejected, actually. You're welcome. All right, so let's go for Ariel, where you at? 1212. I've been seeing that number. Regular. Let's go for Jesse. Let's see. All right. What's your name? Nura. Stick around. I should have time to take your message because after this, let me see. Alex, are you still present? And I really am not sure who came in after that because I have not been. Blessings, I know you were present. I'm trying to figure. There's a Joyce. Oh, Alex is here. Okay. All right, stick around. It would be Alex after Ariel, and then I believe it's Blessings, and then Nora, I can take you after that. I'm obviously missing something because how do we get to Beyonce? All right, let's start for Ariel, please. What's the connection between Ariel and Jesse? Is that karmic? Is it soulmate? Divine partnership? Something in between? Ace of Swords wanted to pop up, but it said, oop. I was like, let me shut my mouth. What is with these little pop-ups? The sun wanted to pop up, okay. But why not turn over? Okay, now I got one. But that's the Page of Swords. Seven of Swords. What is this? So one. Okay, so we do have a match here when it comes to also showing the King and Queen of Cups. I'm not getting like divine partner. This does feel like it has soulmate energy tied to it because there's different levels you can also have. If you have you can still have soulmates if you're on a twin flame journey, but I can't tell that from here. Talking about Jesse here. So we start off with the Page of Swords to the Eight of Swords to that Queen of Cups, but with the Hermit, 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords. All right, so we go from the 7 of Swords. Oh, 7 underneath that too. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords to the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Swords in reverse. There is absolutely soulmate potential here, and it's like you feel it, but it's like you're not ready to jump on it, or you feel like it's not, it's like you acknowledge it, but at the same time, ignore it. This is, what? One thing's for sure, like you're overthinking when it comes to this, because it's like when it comes to this connection, the overthinking part is like how much you're trying to not acknowledge it. It's like nah that good. What are you doing? She's like, I'm gonna focus on work, I'm gonna focus on the tangible things. Like, oops, squirrel, look it over. Like anything to Denial is a river in Egypt. Okay. But yeah, you trying to deny this is like you lying to yourself. Why are you doing that? Why are you lying to yourself? You like this person. You feel it. Y'all feel the feels. You feel the feels. He feel the feels. But you're like, what feels? Absolutely not. Fuck your feelings. Do you say fuck your feelings? Oh my gosh, conflict, clashing differences, incompatibility. All right, so it's to say that not everything lines up here in the case where, you know, on the surface level, it looks like this would be a match, but we're not talking about aesthetics and, you know, we're talking about feelings and energy. So it's like, you know, you feel that this person, y'all share a connection. But it's like, you don't want to acknowledge. She's like, no, you have already drawn the, damn. And it feels like that there is a distance here because these two didn't come out together. One was on the underneath. So that is like energetic distance. Separation, space blockage. You're like, my gosh. But obsession and open heart on the underneath. You know what? You know what, baby? Oh, man. No, and I get that. But also, you, like, when it comes to being vulnerable with your feels, exactly. You're not about to be the first one to step up. You're like, I'll say it if you say it. You go first. But it's the case that you don't have to, you know, and this is if you wanted to, because of course it's about a choice, right? So you don't have to come straight out with it, but just be on some like, you know, like, hey, I don't know, I'm terrible at flirting. So however they flirt now, however flirting's done now. Yeah. Control issues. You gotta let go of that control freak, pretending to be fine. Look at that. A smiley face. No. Control issues are present in the relationship. You may appear strong outwardly while feeling vulnerable. I would have put a trigger warning up on this read if I knew it was about to, you know, like really blow up y'all spots, but yeah. Unexpected revelation. That will land it towards the King of Cups. A shocking revelation will change your perspective and mixed signals. That's on your side, mind you. Okay. The signals from someone are unclear and confusing. That is you. I already know that is you. But yet, safe space appearing underneath here and control issues again. Okay. This person could be your safe space, but you're like, no, I am safe where I am. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at your misery. But it is kind of like, this is how you also handle. All right, let's not deny that either. We use jokes to cover said misery. So laughing at our own pain sometimes helps to break out of any potential misery, so any potential actual misery. But open up, and I'm pretty sure I've told you that in a previous reading. I'm pretty sure I have, but there's, again, it's potential. Whether you decide to go further is completely your choice. Just because you share soulmate energy with somebody does not mean you have to pursue the connection. But those shoulda, woulda, couldas. That's all I'm saying. So when it comes to the unexpected, you're going to find out something, whether it be from the person themselves. You will find out something that will help you to decide. That's what the revelation is about. Revelations are about, you know, important information that will hopefully help you make a decision one way or another. Thank you for modding. Blessings. All right, so let's go for Alexander. Let's try to move this along. Then blessings. All right, and please, because the comments, it would take more time to scroll back up than anything. So if you, I appreciate you more. Like, open up. I mean, eventually you're going to have to at some point. At some point. Why not, you know, Bill Nye the Science Guy out this ish and just experiment. Like, so if anyone was here previously, because I feel like there was somebody was here previously that was looking for a message. Please let me know. Jenny, you got it. Hi, Amber. Welcome, welcome. All right, so you would be after this, Nora. I remember you were on there. I was talking about anybody else because I feel like there was somebody else. Was it Joyce? I don't even know if Joyce is still here. She probably popped in to say hi and. That's right. Okay, so y'all will probably be my last two. All right, so Alex and then let's go for Alex, please. What's the connection with Jenny? So swords, 5 cups. What's the connection with Jenny? Ooh. A lot of 10s here. So 10 of Swords appearing on the bottom with High Priestess. All right, let me go start from the beginning. All right, because there's a lot here. 3 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. Queen of Cups to the Supreme Energy. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords with the Justice. Well, actually, Justice was first and then 8 of Swords. The way, if like this is screaming all of the above, but with 3 of Swords out first, it's like in separation, or with all of these 10s as well, it's like y'all have maybe had a few cycles or a couple of cycles that you've gone through, but it just seems to, like, every try not turn out how it feels, because everything here is indicating between the High Priestess, the Supreme Energy, Justice, there's absolutely a divine connection here. However, with Justice appearing here, it's like between whatever has happened and transpired, it's like it's turned karmic. Because at this point, it's like once a connection is that badly damaged, or a contract, like somebody wants a cord cut, the contract ends or wants to be ended, then energy splits a little bit. But this is strange. I don't even know how to describe this, because it's giving, again, it's like all of the above. Bam. This is like your, it's giving the one that got away a few times. Like, this is... clinging, holding on, obsessing, spying. Because this is giving like somebody's trying to move on unaware, but because these two blindfolds on, there's like unaware of like, or trying to stay oblivious to how they feel or how the other feels. But again, when it comes to connections like these, it's like magnets. Like, you can't, on both ends, you cannot help but either think of each other, have an energetic cord. Bluff. Landing on the Ten of Pentacles, somebody may have not told the truth as far as like what their current situation was, or who else was involved when it came to the connection. Abandoned, and that clinging again. Left out, walked away. Chasing and chemistry. This is like, has all the makings of what could have been a divine connection, but there's toxicity here. But the chemistry is undeniable. It's like, I don't know if either of y'all will be able to ever get rid of that feeling, because it's feeling that strong. But the toxicity here, and whatever resilience, because somebody is like, it feels like wanting to be all in on a connection, but for whatever reason, maybe whatever traumas or healing that still had to be done or dealt with that got in the way of it. Again, other connections possibly. Mass representatives, third parties. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. That is very possible, because with not only divine partnership, karmic, there's a lot. Like, when I say completions, there's one after the other. There's 3 tens here. So it's like, you definitely shared lives together before, but there's been so many things in the way. There's a lot in the way here. And also, when it comes to currently, someone's not being forthcoming about what the entire situation is, or forthcoming about what it is that they're dealing with in this, and we're talking about now in this life, because this says spanning across timelines, but this is rooted in this timeline. So the chemistry is absolutely there, conflicted, showing up, but one day. But it says someday, somewhere, another time. Not necessarily in this life, though. Mistakes. Oh my gosh. This is more complicated than what I was prepared for. I will be very honest. Like, I was not prepared for it. This is complicated. Uncover truth. Holding back the real story. The true story will come to light. The other person is not being fully open with you. Yeah. Uncovered evidence will change your view on things. Yeah, you don't know everything you need to know. Spill the beans. So yeah, you need to get the truth out of this person. Whatever it is that they're doing over there, it would conflict with a connection in this lifetime, as it seems to have in previous, because this 3 of Swords says, like, this is continuous heartbreak when it comes to this, whatever y'all got going, because this is, whew. Complicated. This is complicated. But yeah, you may want to get down to the real, or is your end. Take it how it resonates. But somebody's hiding something about their current situation, not being real. So as it has happened in probably previous lives, that will come in the way of the connection again. Damn. Damn. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Ow. I felt like something bit my back. What the f... You're welcome. And good luck with that. Because, whew. Why is it... And there's random fireworks going off in the background. Or, yeah, I was going to say, is that shot? That was too many shots. No, it's fireworks. That's wild. Where's the holiday? What's today? It's not even a holiday. What is this? Can y'all hear that? I'm so confused right now. What the fuck was that? Is that how y'all felt? Fireworks? Is that how the connection feels? Like fireworks? Is that y'all song together? Katy Perry-ish? Oh shoot. Man, I don't know. Alright, let's get this moving. Cause I really don't have that much time left. Alright, no, I believe, wait. Alright, I'm gonna have to scroll up and see who is next up. Okay, no, you're right on time. What's your name? Alright, so let's see. Was there a particular energy oracle that you Black Oracle? What is your, I'm sorry, because I know you've been here before, but my brain is not working right now. And what person are you questioning about? And time is not on your side, so heard it, yeah. That was really weird. So I'm really trying to, like, what is... It's June 4th. Black Oracle, if you could respond, because otherwise I'll have to move forward. I don't have that much time left. Is Nora still present? Star energy, they said. Fireworks. Okay. Weird. Alright, so let's go for... Yeah, because I basically have time left for one more read, so at this point it's whoever responded first. So, Nora, what is, or who is the person in question? I'm just going to say Jay. Let's see what the connection is saying. What is the connection between Jay and Nora. Connection. Oh, and to anyone that's interested in requesting a private read, I put the link in the live description, and it'll be there going forward, so you won't have to go to the channel page to find it. And don't forget, if you're new, subscribe. Connection with Nora and Shay, please. What is connection with Nora and... Friction. Queen of Cups again, making a regular appearance. See if the King wants to show up. All right, I do see Lovers. Ah, it's messy. This is messy. All right, so we do have the Lovers, but we also have the Queen of Swords. This does feel like soulmate energy, and it does feel like you have shared multiple. Damn, there's been a couple of y'all that like seem to share past life energy. That's interesting. Ten of Swords to the Death, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Tower to the Eight of Wands, Page of Swords to the Two of Wands. My goodness. Well, actually, you know what? I think most of these came out together, if not all of them. But when it comes to this connection, it feels like there are like soul ties. Like when it comes to how you feel about each other, that, I don't know, it feels like more so the effort is put in by the feminine energy, because it doesn't even feel like the masculine has matured to levels yet that would be able to sustain a connection like this. So it's like, I wouldn't say a one-sided connection, but it feels like the effort levels or whatever they're, you know, however y'all match each other. It does not feel like reciprocal on many ends, but there is, if you've wondered, like, if you are crazy for feeling how you feel, no, you feel how you feel for a reason. But the thing is, if only one person or one side is acknowledging the connection, it makes things kind of, you know, difficult. It makes it kind of difficult. What? All right, you're gonna have to go. I should put that on my... Oh my gosh. You are the avoidant. Okay. All right. Take it how it resonates. So when it comes to, it feels like at this point, either there's been like another connection made on another side. Somebody chose a different direction, because this is giving like, I'll see you next life. Like, I'll see you on the next try, the next go around, the next turn. Because wherever you ran off to, wherever they ended up going, it just doesn't seem like in this lifetime there can be a match here. Feels like the main opportunity, or the opportunity to really have this be something in this life that has come and gone. Mistakes, which says misunderstood, victim, lost soul. So yeah, on the Page of Pentacles. So perhaps like in your avoidance, it was in pursuit of what you were trying to figure out with other aspects of your life, putting the emphasis on that. Trapped says stuck, tied down, captive. That's like a self-imposed web of sorts. Yeah, there was a second chance, distance, separation, space blockage that has come out a couple of times. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. Divine feminine and conflict. Okay. But we also have, which says second chance. It feels like in another, because again, this lifetime, it doesn't, unless it's like way down the line. But right now, for the foreseeable future, no. But this second chance indicates like next, you'll get an opportunity to next lifetime, because it's like, this is probably going to be your one that got away. All right, so when it comes to trying to distance yourself from connections, y'all need to really find a cord cutting ritual that will assist you in that. I do a very simple one when it comes to focusing my energy on the person and the situation, and I burn a candle and I just visualize the separation and the burnt bridge in between. It could be different for everybody else. You don't have to do it that way. But when it comes to letting this go, you gotta cut the cord, pull the plug somehow. Okay. All right, Queen. All right, so yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say if I was gonna try to squeeze another one in, but it is a little too close. Yeah, it's cutting it close, and I have a habit of being late to my next platform. I need to space out some more time, but I will be back on Sunday for Spirit Guide Messages, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up. And again, if anyone's interested in requesting a personal read, the link is in both my live description and also my channel links and stuff. But yeah. All right, peoples. Sending much love. Thank you, blessings. I appreciate your help moderating once again. And please have yourself, I hope you've been resting. I hope you've been resting. Please and thank you. And sorry I didn't get to your message, Joyce, but definitely come and see me next time. And yeah, I'll see y'all soon. Have a good rest of your night.